I accept with deep humility the post of the Kalun Tripa.
He is the newly elected leader of the Tibetan people. Lobsang Sangay was elected by exiled Tibetans from over 30 countries. And he has this man's blessing to carry forward the struggle and possibly negotiate with the Chinese.
It is a difficult task, but difficulty is part of the job description. So I'm supposed to struggle and move forward in resolving these difficulties.
Early this year, the Dalai Lama decided to retire from active politics. There was an uncertainty about who would take over after him. The Dalai Lama's wish was that a young Tibetan should come forward and lead the struggle. Lobsang Sangay filled that void. The Dalai Lama, however, remains Tibet's supreme spiritual leader.
His Holiness represents Tibetans both in and outside of Tibet. I have my deep reverence and faith in him.
Most young Tibetans here, like their new leader, were born in India. Most haven't seen their homeland. This new generation of Tibetans are looking for a fresh direction. They want a closure to the Tibetan stalemate.
Our hope is that he embodies these virtues, these aspirations that he sees in us. And if he is going to practically live up to it, I think it's going to be very easy for us to follow suit.
I think as a new generation, we are kind of more assertive, more confrontational, but yet non-violent. That might push China to come and talk to us. Probably that's the only hope that we can have.
But China has refused to hold talks with Lobsang Sangay or recognize him as a representative of the Tibetan people.
We are not against China as a nation or Chinese people. So Chinese people should realize that and reach a mutually acceptable solution, a win-win proposition where Tibetan identity, Tibetan culture and Tibetan freedom can be provided and protected. At the same time, territorial integrity and sovereignty of China can be, protected as well.
With the official ceremony over, the real work now begins. With hope of an entire nation in exile, the new Prime Minister has his work cut out. Nilanjan, Chowdhury, Al Jazeera, Mecloudganj, North India.